So before I say what I've got to say, I'm going to premise it by saying just take what I'm about to say with a little bit of a pinch of salt, because we have just watched a pre-season match, so we don't want to get too carried away right here, right now. And before this gets clipped up, back thrown in my face in a couple of weeks' time, I just want to get that out there straight away. However, Arsenal fans, if you are watching this right now, you have got 2 weeks to get it sorted. Because if there is any sign of weakness or any lack of preparation in any part of your game in 2 weeks' time, you are in trouble. You are in big, big trouble. Because this Manchester United team is fit, it is good, and it is ready to go. We have just blown away one of the sides that have caused us massive problems over the last few seasons. We have absolutely taken them to the cleaners. We have played them off the park. We've outrun them. We've outpassed them. We've outfootballed them. Absolutely unbelievable performance. Yes, it's pre-season, but this team is at it. It is absolutely chomping at the bit. And like I say, if we're playing Arsenal in a couple of days' time, we beat them. We are absolutely flying and we are so ready to go. What I'm most enthused about is that we actually had 9 of the starting 11 from the Europa League final in the starting lineup tonight. The only difference is Tom Heaton in goal for Onana, Yoro at right centre-back for Mazraoui. Everyone else exactly the same. And they have put on a showing in that first half in particular that says that big, big improvements have been made over the course of the last 6 weeks. The passages of play, the passing, the speed, the energy, the pressing, the movement, everything that you want to see from a Manchester United team, I have seen today. Now again, I want to say this because we don't know how far into Bournemouth's preparations they are for the new season. But again, I stress, we're 2 weeks out. The Charity Shield is next week. The Premier League starts in 2 weeks. These sides should be at the stage of their pre-season now where it's like, okay, we're fully at it now. And in the post-match interviews, Iraola has come out and says that Bournemouth are way, way off the level of Manchester United right now, and that Manchester United are one hell of a team. And I share his compliments right there. We are one hell of a team right here, right now. That is an outstanding performance from Manchester United. And it still wasn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Well, I'm still going to get to the things that worried me from that. But there are so many positives to take from the performance I've seen tonight. We'll start off with the 2 Danish lads, Rasmus Højlund, Patrick Dorgu. Fantastic performances from both, especially Dorgu, who has been by far Manchester United's player of the pre-season so far. It's only been 3 matches, I know, but he was my standout player against Leeds. He was one of my standout players against West Ham, and he's my standout player again tonight. He is absolutely dominating the left-hand side of the pitch. He is so fast, he is so athletic, he's creating chances, and he's got himself a goal and an assist tonight. And it wasn't just down to him, it was down to the team as a whole. Like I talk about, the speed of play, the movement around the pitch, the sharp passing, in and out of the channels, centre-backs, into midfield, into the attacking midfielders, back into midfield, up to the striker, back inside, back outside. Really sharp, really quick. Bournemouth couldn't live with us. Like, Bournemouth are a team that have overrun us non-stop over the last couple of seasons, and we've absolutely overrun them today. And the first goal epitomises it. Exactly what I was just talking about. The quick passing in and around the midfield. It goes out wide to Dorgu. Mount makes the overlapping run. Dorgu cuts it back, whips it in. Rasmus Højlund, diving header. Bullet header. Well, I say bullet header. It was a glancing diving header. Perfectly placed into the bottom right-hand corner. Manchester United 1-0 up. Then again, we want to talk about sharpness. Second goal. We're playing it around again. Really quick passing. Manchester United win a free kick. Dorgu's alert. Makes a run. Mount's alert. Plays the pass. Dorgu. Athleticism. Pace. Strength. Flattens his man. Goes through on goal. Slots it in the corner. Petrovic probably could have done better. But he still got himself in that position. Took the shot and scored the goal. 2-0 Manchester United. We didn't stop there. We kept pressing. We kept creating chances. We kept causing problems for the Bournemouth defence. And this is what, again, I talk about the press. How many times have I sat here and spoken about the Bruno press? That's not a thing anymore. It is a Manchester United press. And there are triggers. All 3 of the front 3 are triggers. When one goes, the other 2 go. And when the other 2 go, the next 4 go. And when the next 4 go, the next 3 go. And it's a full team press, all triggered at different moments. And Bournemouth, who are a very good ball-playing team, were not given the opportunities to play the ball around defensively because the Manchester United press was so strong and we kept winning the ball back. Really, really, really good. Fast forward to the second half and the third goal. Again, we win the ball back from a high press. The ball goes out wide. It's put into the box. Hoyland's battling away. He had a really good game. He's up against Abrani and Senesi, two very good Premier League defenders, one of which is being linked with a £50 million move to Paris Saint-Germain. He gets in. He's aggressive. We then press up. We press in on the ball into the box. It scrambles around. It comes to Ahmad, slots it in the back of the net. 3-0 Manchester United. Bournemouth cannot live with us. Absolutely incredible pressing and incredible play all round. Then, of course, we make the changes upon 70 minutes. The academy players come on and it doesn't change. We keep going. We keep applying pressure. And young Ethan Williams, what an unbelievable goal he scores. It's rather hilarious play from Diego Leon, the new signing. He gets the ball, trying to live up to what Dorgu had shown from the previous 70 minutes. He drives forward. I think he wins the ball back. He then drives forward. He gets to the edge of the box. He falls over thin air. There's a little bit of confusion, but Ethan Williams doesn't care. He's alert. He's sharp. One touch out. Shoots back inside the near post. Outstanding finishes. Very, very reminiscent of a touch and finish from a certain player who we're not supposed to talk about anymore. But encouraging signs for the youngsters. And again, Mainu, Ugarte off the bench. Looking good, playing well. The only disappointment of the entire night from a match perspective is, of course, the goal that we conceded, which unfortunately was down to young Tyler Fredrickson, who, considering that he is older than Yoro and Heaven and a couple of others, I fear he's probably one that's not going to make it come next summer or potentially even the end of this window. He sloppily gave the ball away. He then got beat, ball in behind. Collier couldn't cover. It's a really dangerous ball in from Brooks. De Ligt is caught in that impossible scenario where his options are try and clear it out for a corner one way. He's got to intercept it. Heaton can't come out. There's a Bournemouth player right behind him who's going to tap it in anyway. He doesn't quite read the bobble and he slices it into his own goal. So it's a shame that we lose the clean sheet. But other than that, I thought De Ligt was absolutely outstanding in the second half when he came on for Maguire at half-time. And really, really, really positive all-round performance from Manchester United. Like I say, there's a couple of concerns. I'll touch on them quickly. Firstly, corners, my biggest bugbear for Manchester United. We still look really vulnerable on set pieces. All of Bournemouth's big chances outside of the goal came from set pieces. Heaton was called upon a couple of times to make a couple of saves, a couple of last-ditch blocks from De Ligt and Yoro at various times in the first and second half. And still, I'm concerned about the transitions. If we lose the ball, we do look very vulnerable, and a big part of that, certainly today, was Casemiro. He gave the ball away an awful lot, trying to play these glory passes that just weren't quite coming off for him. And when he lost it, because of how high up we were playing, he was leaving himself very, very vulnerable, and we were exposed on those moments. Thankfully, the back line did really well. Shaw played well, Maguire played well, Yoro played well, and Bruno Mount coming back, getting in, really helped out Casemiro, but he did look very vulnerable out there. And you think about the performances of Ugarte and Mainu against West Ham, and I think Casemiro's struggling to make the starting lineup for Arsenal. He wouldn't be in it if I was picking the team for Arsenal. But other than that, really, really positive performance from Manchester United. And again, I have to stress this. Look at the people that weren't playing today. Cunha wasn't in the squad. And Burmo wasn't in the squad. Literally, our £130 million signings were not in the squad today. Martinez is still to come back into this team. Mazraoui still to come back in this team. Onana's still to come back into this team. Xerxes still to come back into this team. We have got more players to compete for these places. And the players that are in there right now, the players that were letting us down 6 weeks ago, have really shown a massive sign of improvement today. So I'm very, very happy. I'm a very, very confident Manchester United fan right now. The one thing you would say, obviously, this team hasn't been met with any adversity so far in this pre-season. We've beaten West Ham, I think, pretty comfortably, bar one midfield mistake. We've absolutely beaten Bournemouth today incredibly comfortably. So we're yet to be efficiently tested. Obviously, we'll know full right when it comes to the Arsenal game in a couple of weeks' time. We go 1-0 down. We'll see how that mentality handles it. But right now, this is a Manchester United team that looks fit, looks sharp, looks really, really good on the ball, looks driven, looks determined, looks focused, and looks really, really ready to go for the start of the Premier League season in 2 weeks' time. As always, thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I'll see you again very, very soon.